Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, Yahawadah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the mighty Akim and Akwat out there who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson, and today I'm going to go into, the miracles of the devil. All right, so now, obviously, first things first, we want to understand what is a miracle. Miracle is like something like, oh my God, it's like a superpower, or it's like something that is seemingly impossible, right? Like, how people say, oh my God, it's a miracle that, that tumor just magically disappeared or something like that. All right, in that type of way, something that seems unlikely or seems impossible, it happens. That's a miracle. All right, now, first things first, 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Basically, the main thing to understand and to know is that do not underestimate these devils. All right, they are very, very capable. Okay, they are stronger than us. Okay, so be aware, be capable. Don't underestimate them. Don't think, all that stuff. It ain't nothing. They can't do anything. They're weak, because they're weaker than the Most High Yahweh. All right, not weaker than you. All right. So first things first, I want to get into something small. Okay, and this is a very important thing to make note of, because a lot of people they're going to be manipulated. Okay, and one of the things is, oh my God, it's another good precept. Slack, yeah. Okay, I got that one. Okay. This Matthew chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, like miracles, in so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Okay, so one of the things is that I heard was this whole Project Blue Beam. Okay, I believe this is it here. Okay, let me mute this. Well, let's listen to it.
Watch this video and let me know what you think. Could this be Jesus in the
Okay, right there. Did you saw that? Like, that looked like really convincing. Okay, that looked very convincing, and I had to save this. I'm gonna save this here. But basically, like, this is the type of stuff that they are able to do. They're able to show things like that to deceive the masses, and your average person is going to fall for that type of stuff, because a lot of people who are primarily, Christians. The population of Christians are just in, I believe, I want to say not just America, but North America and South America is very high, and then by extension, there's a bunch of Christians, in other countries as well. There may not be as prominent, but just being able to see that, seeing this, and having the preconceived notion, Christianity, so-called white Jesus, okay, and they see something like that, and they're going to think, oh my God, this is Christ, okay, like, I'm gonna follow after and do whatever they tell us to do. And if that fake Christ can go and tell people to do X, Y, and Z, they're going to be manipulated, which leads me to to my next point. The next thing I want to show is this. Okay. Oh, look at over here. This is a so-called Asian woman. She looks like Kobe now. She looks like Kobe Bryant, a so-called black man. A woman looking like a man, and then looking like a dark-skinned man. Very convincingly, Emma Watson. And then,
if she turned into Leonardo,
Yeah.
What? Oh! You's a lie!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The one that she looks like the most was the one that was most convincing was actually Kobe Bryant. But the main thing to understand, or the main thing to get from this, is that if this woman can, look like that, all right, it's not too far fetched for them to get and use this same type of application to other people and deceiving the masses and getting a fake Christ to tell people to do X, Y, and Z and whatnot. All right, but the thing is, this type of stuff is impossible to do to the elect. Okay, we as the elect, we know the prophecies, and we aren't able to see Yahawadah is on part of the elect. We're not going to be deceived by this type of stuff because we know the prophecies, and it's not. And if the stuff doesn't correspond, then we're going to say, okay, you know what, that's a red flag because it's not lining up with what the prophecies were saying. So when people who are not familiar with the Bible are saying like, oh my God, this is Christ and whatnot, then let's go after that. But the prophecies don't line up with it, and if they see so-called white, if they see a white guy descending from the clouds, then already we know that that's not Yahawashi. Okay, but then but Slakia, then again it goes farther than that, because there are also a lot of people who are not even non-Israelites that are also awakening to the fact that Yahawashi is a so-called black man. All right, so even then they will, they will still be deceived if they just use a so-called black man descending from the sky, which again, still we need to be aware and know that that's not going to be, Yahawashi. All right, but moving on, Revelation chapter 13 verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. So again, they're deceiving people, and they're working miracles. I don't know if you heard of people who I cured blindness, they cured all this other stuff. Okay, even changing people's appearance. Okay, and then even more. So I don't know if you heard this. This was in I believe I heard this in December.
With the Neuralinks simply by pairing them to an iPhone, just as you might pair your phone to a Bluetooth speaker. The links record from more than 2,000 electrodes implanted in the regions of Page's motor cortex that coordinate hand and arm movements. Neurons in this region modulate their activity with intended hand movement. For example, some might become more active when he moves his hand up, and others when he moves it to the right.
Alright, so there was also another announcement similar to this, where he made it in December, okay, and oh wow, yeah, I don't really feel like watching all that, but they have this technology where they're able to put some some technology in someone or some thing's brain to make it do stuff. And I just saw this was pretty funny to watch, okay, because apparently I don't know who this, just some random, I guess some random who has this type of technology on her, available to her just to play this random game. Okay, let's watch.
I've gotten a lot of stuff online being like, oh no, that's cap, oh, are you for real, etc. So as a final demonstration, no controller, even no foot pad, no dance pad or anything. Focusing in. And that's it, that's all it does. It's really cool. Heal. Attack. And again. Heal. Ah! Woo!
So those are not voice commands. Every time she wants to attack, she has to think the right thought to push that brain activity through the EEG, which has a keybind to her attack. Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
All right, so yeah, I think if you look closely, she has some stuff on her head, like that is on her head and whatnot. That's reading it or whatever. And as this guy explained it, there's some thought. She has to think of a thing. Well, whatever. Like, you understand. The main thing is, they're able to use their brain to do stuff. Okay. Now, again, this is a very important thing to make note and acknowledge. Okay, because this is not just about, you know, playing video games with your mind. Okay, if you're able to, okay, if you think about control your video games are the best example, because if you're key binding, you know, the letter T, okay, you key bind the letter T to something, okay, the same way you're able to do that, okay, with your mind, you can key bind, you're able to control stuff, okay. In that same aspect, you can, if it can be used for video games, you can extend it to other stuff, like using a computer with your mind, or using whatever with your mind, okay. And that also extends to if they have access to your brain, they have access to your brain to controlling your body, okay, because your brain is the medium that controls your body. It's not just autonomous movement that you're moving your hands, your eyes, or whatever and stuff like that. It's your brain is giving the signal through electrical currents into your muscles, tendons, all that stuff like that for you to move. Okay, in that same way, if there's electric, okay, that is getting sent, and I explained this before as well. If there's electricity getting sent to, if there's a message, okay, in the same sense of a key binding, you know, that is, say, okay, so I want to do A and bind that to running, okay, running for the human body. It's literally the same thing. So in the same application that she's controlling this character, they can do the same thing. That's the reversing the usage of it. Instead of allowing the brain to control something, they control the brain in that exact same way, okay, which is another big thing. Also, I believe this was also how, this was what I heard something, I forgot where, but they were reviving people's ability to be able to walk. Like, people who were in wheelchairs and who couldn't walk, they are now able to walk because, you know, of it's a similar application. Like, you the path from your brain that goes to your legs, if that's cut off, the natural way is cut off, then they can just give a different path, make a new path that leads to your legs, and then, okay, you're walking with your legs. Again, that's another miracle. All right. Now, 2 Ezra chapter 9 from the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. So again, watch out for the signs, watch out for all these things that these people are doing, okay? Because this is real. This is some real stuff that's going on. We're seeing all these things. We're seeing that they're, pushing this type of stuff, okay? They're trying to make, like, okay, so if most people that, say, oh, I want to play Elden Ring with just my brain, I don't want to use a controller, okay? If in that same thing, okay, because they were saying, Slacky, they were trying to put, what was it called? They were trying to put the M to the O to the B. Okay, they were trying to put that as like, oh, you're a bionic right now. Okay, like you're part cyborg and whatever. In that same way, they're going to make this appeal to different types of people. They're using this to appeal to gamers. Okay, and they say, okay, well, this is cool. You guys think this is cool, right? So come on, try and get it. So you can try it yourself. All right, and then in that aspect, it keeps on getting spread and normalized, so that when the MOTB comes out, then that's when everyone will be so used to this type of stuff. It's going to be okay. Yeah, everyone, we can take it. It's all cool. We already got the gateway, the gateway drug to it. So why don't we just go all the way? All right, which is something that E is just very used to doing. Okay, and yeah, they said all this stuff about the Project Blue Beam is false. So yeah, I just want to, how convenient. All right, and finally, let this video play because this was some news that I just had found out not too long ago.
Yeah, it would have to be the fucking U.S. government, actually. Give me it. No, I'm serious. The biggest lie is the U.S. government. It's not what it used to be. It used to be so sick and about the people and about freedom and all that shit, but now it's just bullshit. Now it's a fucking reality show, and I think there's gonna be a lot of weird shit that happens within our lifetime and within our generation that really changes the way of the world. So move somewhere, because whenever martial law is declared, you have fucking, or whenever the credit cards fail, whenever your cards fail, whenever your banks fail and you can't use your fucking card anymore, you have 3 days to get out of where you are, because that's when they're coming for you. That's the big move. That's checkmate right there, and they think they have you. But move out to the country, get your scraps, stand up for yourself, build a tower.
What do you mean the bank is out of money? Insolvent? You don't have enough cash for the next 3 customers? Just a second here. No, I don't have your money here. It's in Bill's house, and Fred's house. Hey, what the hell you doing? My money in your house, Fred.
Bank of America, and everybody's missing money. I'm also missing money over $1,300, and they're telling me to call customer service, and they keep hanging up on people. There's another person here who's also missing money. So we're trying to see what's going on. Money's missing today, and we need our money. And they're already telling us to call customer service, and customer service ain't doing nothing about it. So just a heads up, if anybody's experiencing this, please let us know, because this is not right. I'm missing $1,400 from my account, and they're telling me that there's no way they can help us. This guy's missing money too. This other person is missing money too. And you missing money too? There you go. So this is not something that's just one person. This is everybody's happening to them, and this is crazy. This is very crazy. Yes, Bank of America decided to take people's money without their consent, and we're asking what's going on, and they're giving us a runaround. Everybody for the same thing, man. Same thing.
Guys, there's something seriously going on right now. I have been to 4 ATMs in my town to withdraw some money.
All right, Slakia. Number one, that Simpsons thing, it's not predictive. Well, I guess it is predictive programming, but it's also the fact that it's not a prediction. It's them saying what they are going to do, and then they're just gonna do it down the line. Like, you don't expect. A brother once made a good point. Like why wouldn't they just taunt people with, okay, yeah, look at what's going on with this. You think it's not gonna happen to you? All right. And then the people were saying that they took a bunch of money out of my account, and they're trying to find out what's going on, and they're not even getting a straight answer out of them.
And every one of them says this.
I'm gonna let this one play at slower speed.
What is that? It's not out. It's literally just not dispensing cash. And this is every one of them I have gone to. What in the world is going on? So, no money, no cash.
So he basically said he went to multiple ATMs to try to withdraw cash, and it's not letting him. It's not saying that it doesn't have money. It's saying that they are not allowing him to withdraw cash. Okay, so hey, this is some crazy stuff because one of the things that I heard. Okay, and this was also I believe it was in Nigeria or another African country, if my memory serves correctly, where there was a digital thing that they were adding, they were trying to implement, and they prevented people from withdrawing large sums of money. Okay, but I guess now they're just not letting them withdraw any money at all, because of course if you knew, if you don't, we want everyone to take part in this new MOTB, and then if you're saying, I don't want to do it, and then they're going to say, okay, well, we really need you to do it. You don't have a choice, and then they just stop you from being able to use your money unless you have the new program. Okay, so this is really this is honestly a way of just forcing stuff. Okay, the same way how Kanye was saying that they froze his bank accounts, they don't want him to have a bank account with them. They kicked him out of the of his bank and whatnot. Like he literally just got screwed over in that by his bank. Okay, in that exact same way, if that could happen to a celebrity, okay, what makes you think it won't happen to a regular quote unquote citizen? All right. Because clearly we're not citizens, we're slaves to them. All right, we're a bank account to them. All right, but with that, I hope this was edifying. I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, HAITIANS, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. And with that, I want to say shalom.